Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jordy if you don't know me, and today I tried the new ColourPop No Filter Foundation and the Fenty Beauty Moroccan Spice Palette along with the new Fenty Beauty Lipstick, Eye Primer, the whole collection. If you want to know if I like them or not, you'll have to watch the video. I've got some new stuff to try. For primer, I'm going to use the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer. It says that you can use it as a primer and a moisturizer. You can use it with moisturizer or as a moisturizer. I'm gonna test that because my skin is quite dry. I just squirted it on the floor. It's a really light scent. It's got hyaluronic acid in it, which is always good. It's super light. It didn't do a lot for improving the texture, but it does feel really moisturizing. I think I'm gonna layer some of the Smashbox foundation primer just in spots where my pores are looking a little big because I haven't been very good with my skincare lately. I've been distracted. Moving on to foundation, I'm really excited. I have the new ColourPop foundation. The concealer's oxidized really, really dark, so we'll see. It's quite a drippy formula. I'm blending it out with the Pro 4F. For being a super watery formula, the coverage is really nice. It looks like a little is going to go a long way. I thought I'd have to add more, but I don't think I'll have to. It does dry quite quickly, so you have to work kind of fast. And it doesn't seem to be oxidizing at all. So I might have to go for a slightly darker color. My skin is really dry right now and it's not actually clinging to any dry spots, which is impressive. I'm gonna use the ColourPop No Filter Concealer as well to see how it all wears together. This is the shade Fair Neutral, which oxidizes a little bit dark. So I'm gonna add a tiny bit of Pharaoh too. Pharaoh too. And I'm just gonna blend that out with a beauty blender. Normally I bring my concealer up over my eyelids, but I'm not gonna do that today because I am going to be trying the new Fenty Eye Primer. So far, everything has a really nice finish. I'm gonna contour with my Anastasia contour stick in Fawn. The contour product blends really nicely on top of this foundation. Now I'm gonna set this with the ColourPop translucent powder. This whole face is ColourPop. I'm excited to see how it wears. I haven't tried this powder yet with a damp beauty blender, so I'm gonna try that today. I'm not sure if it's the concealer that I used or if it's from using a beauty blender, but it seems to be a little bit darker. Maybe it's the dampness of the beauty blender. It still looks good though. I think I prefer using a brush, which is not usually my preference. Just carefully adding powder to bake the sides of my nose and the center and setting everywhere else. ColourPop is killing it. Before I move on to my brows, I'm gonna prime my lids so that when I do it, I don't mess up my brows. This is the new Fenty Beauty Amplifying Eye Primer. Just gonna put on a little bit and then spread it out with the brush. That looks nice. It actually has a little bit of coverage, so you can't see through my eyelids. It feels kind of sticky, which I think will be really, really good. What is this called? For my brows, I'm gonna go in with the NYX Precision Brow Pencil. This is in the shade Taupe. I'm just gonna fill in some holes, add some fluffy hair strokes. I'm not gonna do too much because with the Milk Makeup Kush Fibre Brow Gel, you pretty much don't need any eyebrow product underneath of it, as long as you've got some hair for it to stick to. Comb that through, just really messy, really fluffy. And then going in with the Milk Makeup Kush Fibre Brow Gel in the shade Haze. I'm just gelling them all up. I love this product. I love big, natural, bushy brows right now, and this product really does that. I'm gonna add a little bit of extra powder under my eyes to catch any fallout. And we're gonna go into the new Moroccan Spice Fenty palette. It's quite lovely. I'm gonna start with this warm brown shade here. That really laid down some color. The eye primer is really sticky. So I'm just packing this into the crease with a big fluffy brush. Wow. I'm gonna go in with a clean brush and blend those edges. It does not want to move. I love the way this eye primer feels. I don't know if it's the primer or the shadow. It's probably both. This is really nice. I'm gonna pop into the peachy shade just a little bit, and I'm just gonna blend that out on top of that amazing brown, just to give it a really super blended look. You do have to blend kind of aggressively over top of this primer, but if this is difficult to blend, you know it's not going anywhere. It's so nice. Next, I'm gonna go into the red shade and press it on the lid. Oh my God, look at it. It's amazing. There's just a tiny bit of red left on my brush, and I'm kind of just blending it up really carefully into the crease. So it's all red, but still has dimension and is really blended. This red is ridiculous. I am in love. I like this the way it is, but just because I want to try more from the palette, I'm gonna go into this almost greeny gold shade, and I'm gonna put it on top just to see. I knew I was gonna like this palette, but I didn't know I was gonna love this palette. I like that. Can you tell that this is entirely unplanned and I don't know what I'm doing? Go in with the red all the way across, and then in with the gold just on the inner half of the eye. I'll highlight the inner corner with that. In the waterline, I'm gonna add some Marc Jacobs pencil in, I don't know, what are you? Fine wine. Now I'm gonna go in with the new Fenty Flyliner, which has a super nice fine tip, and I'm gonna do a huge wing, massive. Ooh, it feels nice. It's super juicy. It's nice to work with. It's really easy to fix mistakes. The tip is so fine, not too stiff. The formula feels good. It's nice and black. It seems to be drying matte with like a little bit of shine. I think I like it. It's not super stiff, so you can use the fine tip for a really fine line, but then you can also push a little bit harder and really fill things in because it's soft enough. I'm excited about this. Big wings are my favorite kind. I'm gonna put on some lashes off camera, and then I'll be right back to finish my face. These are boldface lashes in the style Not So Basic. I love them so much. I need to buy like 100 more pairs. And I might put on bottom lashes. I just wanted to put on some mascara first and see. This is the Milk Makeup Kush mascara. Maybe I'll skip the bottom lashes and just put on a few coats of mascara. I think the bottom lashes are juicy enough. Next, I'm gonna go in and highlight with Ofra Rodeo Drive on the Pro 2F. I picked up way too much product. That's okay. Ofra has such incredible highlights. I'm gonna add some of this to the brow bone and inner corner. And then of course, the tip of my nose and the center of my nose. Hi, Ben. For blush, I'm gonna go in with the Melt Blush Light in Fire Fury, which is intimidating, even to me, a blush lover. It's a lot, but it works for me. This blush would be so beautiful in a darker skin tone. I really like it. I'm gonna go in and add a whole bunch of freckles with Freck, and I'll be right back. For the lip, I'm going to use one of the new Fenty Beauty Mademoiselle lipsticks. This is in the shade Griselda. And I'm going to apply it with a lip brush because I don't want it to be super, super solid. I only want to use a little bit. I'm putting the most lipstick on the inner part of my mouth and then blending it out to the outer. I just really prefer kind of a smoky lip line. I'm gonna go in with a clean brush and just smoke out the lip line. Now this lip look isn't for everyone, but I am obsessed. It's cute, it's comfortable, makes your lips look juicy. And I'm gonna set it with my Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray.
The eyes look really interesting. Yeah, it smells like alcohol. Have you been drinking again? Okay, well, I'm gonna go and lock the fridge. Goodbye.
Now I'm going to put on my hair. This is the Candy Floss wig from Trendy Wigs. It is one of my top 5 favorites. I love the ColourPop foundation. I love the translucent powder. I love the concealer. I love the way this face makeup turned out. The eyeshadows, the Fenty palette is incredible. I love the Milk Makeup Kush brow products. Yeah, those are my favorites from this video. Let me know what you think of this look in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video.